We back. We back. We back. Sure, y'all get sick of seeing me by the end of the day. Well, you got the gist of it in the last video, but I'm just gonna go ahead and work on this painting a little bit more, see what happens, and then go to the Bible study. 'Cause that is the place to be, don't you know? Hi. Yeah, we're back. I tried to restart the other video. Nothing really happened. Yeah, my battery died out. I've been having really bad charger issues. Like my old charger exploded. I never knew it could do that, but it popped and it does not work anymore. And blew the breaker. I didn't know that could happen, but it did. So he's my backup charger. My backup charger is kind of shitty. So I'm just going through with this yellow again. Try to cover up my mess up a little bit. Although it might just be one of those happy accidents. I'll just put yellow on the top of this to kind of give it a depth. Because the eye's gonna always see the lighter things jumping at you, right? Because of the black background. Yeah, looking a little bit more, a little bit better than the painting earlier, definitely. I don't know. Sometimes it works, you know. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it, well, doesn't. Hard to try new things, I guess. I never tried this concept before either. I mean, not like this. It's pretty versatile and something that you can do easily, even if you don't know anything about painting or whatever. Two basic colors in the background, preferably earth tones, or I think hers are blue and purple, and then the guy on there was red, the little black shadow. Real basic, but you know, I could go all different kinds of directions. Like this is a completely different painting than the other one, and they're off the same principles. And I'll give it a little bit of this really tealy blue. Message retracted. Hey, any of y'all ever seen a split screen with more than two people? Because I've been thinking that would be really interesting way to do like a guitar practice. Yeah, and just lightly going on the inside here and leaving like an outline of that darker color. I just let it sit like that. Kind of let it pop a little bit. Yeah. Oh yeah, road dog. I thought you were Sophia talking. I'm like, you're driving. Get my bright yellow here. Try once again to get this to pop a little bit more. Alright. Make sure to be careful with my edges. Oh, my charger went dead. I mean, my phone went dead. I had to recharge it a little bit. But we back now. We back. I really wish I could do something to get the 92 whatever people be watching the video and not saying anything. It really just, I mean, I just don't, I hope they're not, they don't feel weird because all the blue. It wouldn't matter anyways. Figure they're here for seeds. Maybe I stop a couple of them from being disrespectful, but still, that would be cool. It would be cool to meet new people, you know? Yeah. I just want to finish this up. I'm just putting on my finishing touches now. Yeah, my phone died. This might do it again. I'm not gonna lie to you. It says it's charging still, so but I figured I'd get a thing done. See the tedious process of going back and forth and back and forth. Okay. I want to do like a music note here. I think. No, maybe that just looked cheesy. That's where it's at, huh? Hi, Coffee. Oh, I was trying to say before the video cut off. What's the most people you ever seen on a split screen? And then also, have you ever seen the mediator be able to ping comments? Because it says that we should be able to, but I have not figured out how to do it. Just two? Yeah. Yeah, I figured it would get confusing if you had more people. I mean, like, most of them would have to probably have the mic off or something. We also sweet and supportive. If I end up doing the scratch board, I'll show you in the morning, and then I'll I mean, I'm really hesitant to put my word to things because I don't know how it's gonna happen. I mean, the inspiration might hit me in the middle of the night, and y'all don't want to watch that. But if at all possible, I'm gonna do it on live and paint your guitar because that sounds awesome. And not really challenge me, but I gotta look up roses. I have a flower book over yonder. I can look up any kind of flower I want, so I would do that. I'm just finishing this, and then be off for the night. But I don't want to leave you guys like I did. Me skipping and all that. Just the more layers, the more it's going to be that color and not the background color. So the more layers, the brighter it's going to be. And definitely want it bright. And the original concept was solid colors in the background, but I like this a little bit. I definitely like this one more than I do the last color, the last painting. What's up? How's it looking? How's it looking? Yeah, that's what I thought too, Cody. Can y'all see what it's missing? It looks like stage fright with the angel behind you. I continue the yellow down, probably. That'd be too much. That'd go away from the original concept too much. Hmm. I don't know. Is he still here? You like how it looks? I do a little bit of this here color. Do my signature. Oh, no, where's these paint buggers? Yeah, paint markers. Real basic. Phones and flashlights on. Oh no, it's different. The one on her wall is like a lady with like a robe around it, and it's a lot more abstract. It's what I was inspired off of. It's like a bit different yellow, huh? Yeah, it's what I was inspired off of. Not that it should be exactly like that, but I really like that one because it's got really solid colors behind her, and then the shadow is a whole different color than the rest of it. So I was kind of sourcing that painting, and this is the second take. Um, but just to show kind of stuff that we could all kind of do. You can kind of feel your way through even if you don't know anything about painting. I was actually going to do a vanishing point when I woke up this morning. I was thinking I was going to end up doing a vanishing point sketch, which are pretty cool. Um, get a ruler and make like big X, and then like your whatever figures running into the vanishing point, or build your sunset around the X. Or, I don't know. It's harder to say and easier to just show. Maybe that'll be next time. I also have drip paint. Drip paint is really fun to watch, but I don't really know how to use it, so it'll pretty much just be watching paint go down the canvas. Yeah, it's a pretty amusing process, even though I don't know what I'm doing. I've been having fun with it, but it sure gets messy quick. Okay, I think that's about where it's at. Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, yeah. Feels like stage fright for sure. Well, because like every time I had stage fright. It's like not that I was out of power or whatever. Like I wasn't afraid that I wasn't gonna do it right, but I feel it, you know, feel what I was about to do. But yeah, that's basically how it felt though, huh? I got the angel behind me. And I look back at all my performances though, I haven't seen one of them that I was like, yeah, that's awesome. That guy can definitely sing. No, I'm just loud, so loud. Right, finish it off here with a little bit of highlight on the mic stand, and then we're probably out. And that will pull the eye pretty well around it, and it will keep the eye will go down to the first and onto the zip stream. You see, this little bit of yellow in the shadow here will help balance it out a little bit. Man, I'm excited about that guitar. That is awesome. I never actually done that. So it's gonna be fun. All right, so here it is. Why? Welcome to lunch. And that's the done painting. And the battery held out. Yay! I think it's a done painting. I got sparkles. Hi, Genesis. This is my support group. Oh, done painting except for all the glow in the dark stuff. That's right. I forgot about this stuff. So glow in the dark stuff is a slightly different paint. It goes on thin. It's more like a gloss. So with this back being not so glossy, I gotta be careful. So I'm gonna work the yellow on this, and then I'll do the red and green later. It takes forever to dry, but it looks so much. It looks like so much when you put it on there, and you end up having to put 2 layers. It looks like so much color, and then it just does not end up being anything. It ends up being basically like a sealant or something. It doesn't actually dry in a color. But then at night it'll light up once it dries. I mean, not wet. It doesn't really do that wet. But the thicker it is on there, the better. But you can't skip it. I mean, you have to do it in layers. You have to do like 2 or 3 layers of it. So I was saying I'll probably do the most of that off the screen and then show you guys the results on my community feed under the black light, especially. So yeah, this stuff is just you just put real easy. If you do it too thick, it will dry like that, and then it will look like that when it is under the black light. It'll look like a mess. And then if you want to reuse the canvas, usually if you use this glow in the dark stuff, you can't really reuse the canvas because it's got too many ridges to paint over it. But I really like using this stuff because it's so unexpected. And like I said, it's another selling point. You know, if you're trying to make money off this stuff, that's another thing that people look for is what kind of extra stuff am I getting for my $10, you know? I'm not very good at do the crowd around his feet. Ooh, that's a good idea. What color the I'm not really good at following the chat, by the way, Genesis. See you later, Genesis. What, like purple people, or just gloss black, or gloss dark blue or something, so they like barely show up, almost like a shadow. We have to be oh so careful with this stuff. And even though it is it's not really intended for this, it can blend stuff, especially if it's on that thick, because it's actually dissolving your paint a little bit, so it can end up doing some unintentional blending. This glow in the dark stuff, it's all about getting it on there right, and then letting it dry, and then reapplying purple tint. Ooh, that's a good idea. Man, say you're inspirational. Well, and you also can't really reuse the brushes if you let them dry with that glow in the dark stuff on there. Handy dandy water bottle. Put that one in there. Inspirational. Inspirational. I'm gonna use a dark purple. Actually, we're going to start with that. Whatever white I can get out of here for the flash bulbs. Because that's a really good idea. Ooh, and I flick pan it myself. I'm gonna be careful. Flash bulbs, and then probably the white on this, and then yellow for the screens on the cameras. Let's make little purple balls. You can kind of do a blended thing sometimes when it's just a little bit dry. You kind of do a pull out the color a little bit more, give like a flaky look since we're doing flash bulbs, and then go back through and put a little bit more solid white towards the inside of where the flash will be. See if I can do this little paint I got here. Finally parked. Right on. Hey, Rome Dog, thank you for all your support. I hope I'm not putting you out too much, man. I really don't want to be doing that, you know. But man, how lucky I am. How blessed I am to be sitting in the middle of such a cool ass crew. For real. Alright, we got the flash bulbs. Slide over here and get the purple out. The basic outline of the folks. Ooh, that is way a bright purple. End up looking like a bunch of minions. That'll be funny. Real basic shapes here. I'm not trying to take away from the image too much. I probably only do maybe like 10 of these little guys. Although if I could figure out how to do like a line, that would be pretty sick too. Cause that kind of looks like that. What's the out the McDonald's? A big purple thing. Grommet. Kind of looks like Grommet. Give it a little more shape. Grimace. Yes, thank you. Let's follow up anywhere I didn't get before. I mean, I'll try to put bodies to those camera flashes here. They don't have to look so much like bodies, just basically circles. Circles, yeah. Good. Phone is still on the charger. Although y'all are sideways. I do apologize for that. I'm forever learning. Oh my goodness. Every one of these has been a test of some sort. I'll tell you what, I just keep going though. That's the key. It's just so quiet out here. It's great, honestly. When I was coming up, they always had. Well, back in my day, they were really on street kids because of the people right before me. So the police were always messing with us, like always. I'm talking like little 13-year-olds would get pulled over by the police, taken to the youth shelter because they didn't have nothing on them. So stupid stuff. Probably didn't help the most of them were doers, but anyway. So there for a while, man, I just started going nuts out off of all them cop sirens. I don't know how y'all do it. It's one thing out here. If I hear sirens out here, it's a real issue. Actually, my town's pretty good about that. So when you do hear sirens, though, it really is something. Not just them messing with the youth, but they also like trust the shop owners. They also trust people to watch after their kids, which is like unheard of nowadays. And if there are kids like there was a thieving problem for a while, and then the gas station put it on the internet. Take care of your kids, and the thieving problem stopped. I thought it was so funny. Put it right there on like the community. Like they have community groups on Facebook. Put it right there on the Facebook. We'll let y'all take your backpacks back in the gas station as soon as you handle your kids. Yeah, it does kind of look like the Sprite emblem a little bit because of the lime green. Ours be so quiet. I'll be trying to teach something to these, but I don't really know if anything be coming out. I hope y'all are getting something from my rhetoric, because I definitely do this to amuse myself too. But it's nice to know somebody's listening. That came out really weird. It's okay. Let it ride. I would outline these guys with some black just to make them pop. Get anything I can do off camera. So let's finishing up the glow in the dark up there. The thing is, Taylor, is the stuff that you showed me today is so much more sellable. Like I can come up with paintings all day, but it's just something that I don't know. There's still so much I gotta learn. Especially about different ways of doing it. Like drip paint is probably the most exotic I get. I messed with oil paint before a little bit. I just always go back to acrylic, and it always seems to just fall out of the air for me. Some guitarists that they'll just always seem to find a guitar, and that's how I am with strings and paint. It don't matter. That looks pretty good. I like that. Definitely different. Yeah, yeah, good concept. And y'all can do it. I mean, y'all can do the same thing. Um, I haven't ever been really, really taught. Really, my mom showed me a couple things, different using a projector, how to make colors. You know, the basics, but most of it's just stuff you gotta learn on your own. You just learn how to see it. And you already got that brain. Well, a lot of artists, it goes across the board. It's just what you're gonna invest your time into. Personally, I don't think I'm good at this, but I appreciate y'all's support. Makes me want to come on here again and again. It's like the third time I've been on today, and I'm grateful. There's not a lot going on there. Solid piece. Heck yeah. So what else we missing? Nothing. Nothing. Let's spare the phones. Oh, right it is. I'm about to go back to with that. Oh, paint marker. I need a paint marker. That would be a different yellow because it'd be a natural light. Right. I really like paint markers. They're awesome. And they can paint on top of acrylic if it's dry. Keep with the pattern. Give everybody a little cell phone screen. Mm, Throw one up here too. Why not? That's just enough of a different yellow. I really like the way the yellow and purple go. It's like a lightning bolt or something. Alright, well, that's it. Looks good. A whole lot better than the last one. I like it. I like it. I like it for you guys' view too. Ooh, it's really close. Get a better view. And then I'll put this out when I get all the glow in the dark stuff on there and then put it out again in the morning. So yeah. Hi Alice Adams. So Alice Adams is from Chef's channel, I think Tori's channel, from that whole crew. I put you as a moderator so you can jump around and sub people and they can sub you. This is my mod group. I don't know if you met in most of these profiles, but they're good folk. And this is the painting I just got done today. Yeah, this is pretty good. Give it a minute so we can get the whole subbing and sub like thing going. I I don't I don't actually remember what you do, Alice. I know I see your profile around a lot. I see you're encouraging people. I know we said hi a lot. I just don't remember. I had to go to your page and check stuff out. Thank you for coming in and supporting me today. Well, thank you, ma'am. Yeah, I always encourage folks to stand up and talk. I know it's a little what's the word? Oh, intimidating. It's a little intimidating because I have such strong people, but I'm always worried about like somebody being in the background and not saying nothing and feeling like they can't or being intimidated by mob crew, but ain't nothing to be intimidated by. This is my support structure. Nice. Well, I'll jump over there and like those videos anyways, and Yeah, yeah, it kind of looks like an angel. Yeah, it's like all that possible, all the possibilities, just right behind him. You have to go in and make it, put just a few more layers, probably just one more layer on the audience down there, and then I'll put the glow in the dark stuff, and then have it ready to present. Yeah, but that moment, send it to me when it's done, or that moment though, like right after this, you know, like so this is the stage fright moment, right? But then once it starts coming out, man, it's like you can you can keep all of your praise and applause when I feel that start coming out. That's what it's about, man. That's where it's at. Yeah. So it's like this moment right here just leads to that next moment. How are you gonna have that without this? So this is basically, I guess you could say stage fright. This is what's came out. Oh yeah, if y'all haven't subbed out, it's like I was saying, she's a good one. She's one of these mods from a couple of these community pages. And then she's gonna jump around and sub everybody. Big movie fan. Nice. I don't really remember though. We just wrapping up here, don't mind me. Keep coming back, keep coming back. I do I do try to be careful because when you throw a mod on somebody that you don't know, they could go through and start deleting stuff. They could go through people's profiles and start harassing all kinds of crazy stuff. Oh word. But I'm I'm relatively loose on this channel. Mostly because I've been knowing a lot of people. How many shows have I done? Like these painting videos? This is probably like the eighth or ninth. Counting the actual videos. How many of these lives have I done? I think it's the fourth or fifth. Thank you for the like again, by the way. How many performances have I done? I was really into this open mic sort of thing. Uh, I probably did that like 20 times. I've done a lot of stuff on the street, but I don't really think that counts. Most of it was just playing the flute, so that's a whole different bag. Um, I've been part of two bands that were relatively active, but most of it just got to recording. We didn't actually end up performing. Oh, I remember you. Thanks for spark. I don't remember where I met you, but I do remember. Here, bro. I do remember. I do because I went to your site and everything. I do remember you. I'm so glad that you said something else. No, we don't keep folks like that around here. Yeah, I totally remember you because you were saying the same thing the last place. So yeah, there. This is mostly there's like maybe a dozen of us that watch after each other. We all jump around to each other's stations and watch after each other. You know. Man, I sure don't remember where I saw you. Might have been Nikki's. But in any case, seven sub like yo. Got a couple people that are trying to get to 50 and do their lives. We got stations all over the place. You know. I'm just personally all about having a couple more places that are peaceful. We can just go and hang out, see what inspires somebody, you know? Nikki's live probably. When I show you my flute, probably, I don't know. You can see my flute. My regular flute is somebody asked it from me, so I don't have it. When I was traveling, before I went traveling, I started making bamboo flutes. I made a whole bunch of them, and I just kept wrecking them and going through them. And when I was actually traveling, I went through like four of them, and then I prayed my little scrawny broke ass off because it's kind of hard to find a bamboo flute, you know, and to have one that's made correctly that's not going to just splinter up on you is even more difficult because you have to use a hot stove and a poker stick to get the holes just right. So you gotta have some skill. And so I was in San Francisco, and I was walking around, and I ran into this dirty chick who was making one, and she just looked straight at me and was like, "This is for you," and like gave it to me and gave me the magnifying glass that she was working on it with and everything. And then I was rocking that one forever, and then I had it stolen from me right before I got back here, and so I went for like 4 or 5 years without a flute, and then finally I was I again started praying my little butt off, and I got this one, and I got it from a coffee shop. Nobody knew what it was. They thought it was some sort of like smoking device. Um, and so it's been my flute for a couple years. I can't really play it right now because it's a little loud. Most of the it's it's kind of like painting when I do this because I usually do it like on the street because the song is supposed to make people want to pray. So it's like a reminder like it's coming, you better get right. So it's not exactly a thing you can just I don't know how to say things. It's kind of a lead song, but it's always just a little different, but the key to it is I can play it for hours and hours, so oh I hope it wouldn't be too loud. See if I can play. No, maybe not today. Nope. It's usually like second nature to me. I've been having this weird thing with my lip. It's making it kind of hard to do the mouth. No, it's not one to come out today, man. But yeah. So, but this is my flute. On a day my mouth is not messing up so much. I'm actually on the ninth day of this, whatever the crap this is. So as soon as this healed up, which should, I mean, it's gonna be better tomorrow. It's gotta be. So just at 9 days. So this is the ninth day. So tomorrow it'll be better. My muscles are all sore up here. So weird. My flute, yeah. They thought it was a smoking. They thought it was like a peace pipe. Turns out it is a peace pipe. Then so I put a strap on it. Slowly collecting little pretty strings and things. Hanging on my wall, just like all the dream catches and stuff. So don't forget there's something to be happy for. Nope, it's not really wanting to work. Yeah, it was like that last Sunday, and I still was on there playing. I mean, that was strictly God, Nisha. I don't you know about this stuff, so you know how debilitating it is. and I was on there playing my guitar and singing. This whole time I've been able to sing. I've been able to sing like I can pronounce stuff. If I just talk to you guys in a sing song voice, I could probably pronounce the whole alphabet. Yeah, glory to God. That was 2 days in, and I did that performance. They said it was like 6 to 9 months, and I mean I feel a lot better today than I did yesterday. Nope, I don't think it's just gonna. I don't think it's gonna work. Right on. I appreciate your support today. Thank you for making it plain who you were. that's, that's the funniest way to do it, but I love it for real. No, it's not happening. But I tried. I will probably get enough off to work on some music tonight though. Yeah, yeah, difficult to talk, difficult to shoot, conversate with people. Cause like my eye, this is the eye that's messed up. This is the eye that's also doing them weird muscle things. So I can't blink it. But it didn't hurt. It was actually numb. So, but how are we feeling about this painting? I miss anything? Looking 100%. Looking really close. I think it's about there. Yep, just some go in the dark stuff and a bit here and a bit there. The general concept is good. I'm gonna probably jump off here and get something to eat. It doesn't seem like I've eaten like a Pop Tart. I should probably eat something. That's why I went to town, get food. Ended up getting food for the dog. Thank you, ma'am. Yeah, I tried to play flute. Hopefully, next time you catch me live, I'll be better off. Then remind me, and I'll go ahead and try to play. I don't really know. It's just like everything else. I'm not crazy confident. I'm not crazy confident, but I sure do like doing it. Harmonica too. I could probably play harmonica with my lip acting like this, so go digging for it. But anyways, yeah. So I'm gonna get off here and go eat. Thank y'all for hanging out so long today. Oh my goodness, this would not be possible without y'all. Harmonica tomorrow. Way to push, man. Oh, well, thank you, man. Well, I keep a pretty good crew around here, and I try to show you something new and challenge myself every time I come on here. So, all right, thank y'all so much. I love all the support. Nisha, you're my girl. Oh my goodness, you're so sweet. I'm gonna go out to Bible study and get something to eat. What's up, twins? Welcome. I was just about to close out. Wow, that looked really cool. Wonder how you would paint that, like the shadow of my hand, anyways. Y'all going live later? Twins. Cool. Way to be, Sophia. And some people don't know how to do that. Did you know that, Sophia? Cool. Yeah, man. I'll be in the Bible study, but I'll be jumping out to throw in. Yeah. I love what y'all do for real. It's a lot of fun. Yep. It's fun to watch trolls come in, being all rude, and then watch them transform. All right, y'all. I'm gonna hop over here. Appreciate all your support. Love, man.